Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah. Well, how's everybody doing, y'all? Gonna put the link right there if anybody's interested to join. We are live for Extreme Rules to Suffer Together. So, whoever's excited to see tonight's pay-per-view, I'm shocked. Like, I truly am shocked that you're excited to see this piece of shit. But still, like, for an Extreme Rules pay-per-view, they did not name any stipulations for this entire show. Like, you didn't hear any match stipulations. You just heard matches. That's it, people. That's all they want you to care about. Just a wrestling match. No story. No significant stipulation to get you more invested in the wrestling match. I don't even know what's going to be the match stipulation for Finn Balor and Roman Reigns, our main event. There's only like two match stipulations that they ever advertised over the pay-per-view. This is supposed to be a gimmick pay-per-view, and I'm getting lack of a gimmick. That's not a good way to sell off your gimmick pay-per-view if you're not getting your matches over like that. Don't forget, our former big black champion Lashley goes head-to-head on pay-per-view, and of course our tribal chief will go against the Demon Finn Balor. There's nothing special about the Demon Finn Balor. I'll make a rant video on that sooner or later. WWE presents C4 Energy presents Extreme Rules. It's still going to be a big ass TV. They don't want to make the setting different. They just want to make it, it's Extreme Rules. The pay-per-view doesn't have to look different to give a different atmosphere. On some pussy shit. Well, I'll try to rotate over with the chat because this is on the computer, so this it's gonna be a bit of a challenge if you guys have any comment section, anything on the comments to put. And we start with the New Day in action. Don't you dare be straight. No, it's be straight. You don't like your fans being straight, New Day. Wow. It's a new gay. Yes, it is. Boom. Butter. 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 Ow, 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 ow. Wow. So, Big E didn't even have a title match on his first pay-per-view as world champion. He gets a 6-man tag. What a way to open the show. Your world champion is opening the show. Woo! We're not a good start, people. I mean, it's a sentiment that WWE doesn't even want to do gimmick pay-per-views anymore because they obviously don't draw. So, to just show how much of a curtain jerker Big E still is, we're going to make him open the show in a 6-man while he's recently world champion. And, of course, Corey gave the rest of his life to an ugly bitch with Steve Wilkos and the black guy that deserves to die first in a horror movie, Byron Saxton. That's about it. They still have to tag team because Big E's the champion on Raw. So I don't know how much WWE think the New Day are that over that they'll excuse like just always bringing the New Day back in under a year or some shit. It's like when the Dudleys broke up and went to separate brands, it's like, oh my god, these guys had to change a lot about himself. Like Big E had to be a singles guy. There was like they changed their personality up. They were trying to make themselves different characters. I mean, a bit more of Devon because there was a bit more stock than Devon on Devon than there was for Bubba Ray back in the after the Attitude Era, and they were about to do the brand split because Devon was more animated as a personality. So I think they wanted to push him with the whole Deacon shit Then they wanted to do Bubba. That was just the fat nigga doing the cutters. So that was it. And guess who got a more successful singles career later on? But I still like the Dudley Boys, top 5 greatest tag team in WWE. They're cool. But I just hope like they get the new tag teams out of their dicks for like one moment. Like, how the fuck are a developmental tag team that only won the tag belts once and barely even had a tenure in the main roster better tag teams than Rock and Sock Connection? I don't get that. It makes zero sense. Match quality means that you're a better tag team, apparently. And the almighty former BBC champion. It's the former BBC. It never gets old. I mean, it should, because I'm making you feel old, but still. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. What's scarier than a motivated Bobby Lashley? A black Bobby Lashley. An angry Bobby Lashley. So if we're expecting much off this match, it's just to try to force over, hopefully, a heel turn with the New Day, because of course they're closeting some type of future feud. It links some semblance of the storyline involving over the New Day, but they had to build it over with a 6-man tag, and that triple threat match was for no reason after Roman won it. So what was the point of doing that on the last episode of Raw? These are questions that you should not be asking, but it makes sense to ask. If you just have your world champion not win a triple threat, to have the other champion from another brand win the triple threat, that benefits them in no way possible. How come if Lashley lost, he didn't earn a shot? Look, and they're gonna fail with Big E being world champion because they're always going to consist him as still a mid-carder. I hate to say it, people, he's still going to be a mid-carder to WWE. Because they don't enlist him as a star. I hope they do, because Big E has a bit of a personality. He's a bit of personality. He's more outgoing. He looks realistically like he can look like he can realistically beat some people up in a fight. And he does have like that intense factor, because I actually had some positives to say when him and Apollo Crews were feuding. And now most of those positives are out the window. Fucking look at, oh my god, just look at Xavier with that black girl hair. What the fuck? Why is that a thing now? Like the little 2-bun on your head shits. Like, what part of that is cool for an adult black man like Xavier Woods? And it's already confirmed that only Kofi Kingston's the only married man in the New Day. That gotta explain a lot of things. You're a professional wrestler with that's obviously a ripoff Donald Glover that owns a gaming stream that was notorious for having a little dick in a sex tape. Nobody wants Xavier Woods. Big E has bigger titties than the woman that he'll probably marry. Nobody wants Big E. Kofi Kingston used to have a chest. What part of children want the New Day? Other than the WWE hardcores. Nobody wants to be the New Day. If you're telling me a black kid, a black little boy that wants to see the New Day and think that they're cool, they've been bullied, or they only had their mother in their life. You know, like I'm trying to advertise more testosterone for my pro wrestling, because you need that. If you want people to actually feel excited, like I'm not seeing black buff men twerk on TV, and I'm gonna get excited for them to wrestle on pay per view, bro. That's impossible. And try to go for immediately that Trouble in Paradise moves into a back suplex. Kofi's back on his feet, back suplex. AJ Styles on his feet, and they're still going for the same spot, and they awkwardly transition from taking out the hamstring of Kofi Kingston. That was so fucking awkward. You gotta be straight, guys. AJ Styles wants the big man. He wants the big black man, of course. There he goes, that clothesline, Biggie, showing his upper body dominance. Thank you. You could have just called me. Could have just called me. Bro, where's the cheese? You know, to understand that this is like they're curtain jerking for pay-per-view that doesn't have much of a big storyline going up. It's kind of sad in how much stock you have on Big E. And here comes the New Day Stampede, everybody, because they're gay unicorns. And here's a veteran move. How's it a veteran move to leave the ring when you're getting assaulted? You obviously don't want to take more of the punishment. Makes zero sense. Somehow. You know how much of an overachieving group the New Day are? With an extreme stipulation, a 6-man tag. Kofi Kingston looking like a turned up slave. And there it is. What a spear. Off the turnbuckle. Now focusing on that armbar. Of course, Lashley had to tag in Styles' slave. That will be aired on the WWE Network by WWE YouTube. That shit's getting a black and white. Just imagine, like, the sentiments for fans that still come into these shows. It has to be by gunpoint, bro. It just has to. It gets the fans jumped up. That's why sometimes when you let the... Oh, what's going on, Sonic the Hedgehog? What's going on, bro? It's either this or a review, and I'm not wasting time on a review. I'm already backed up. And I have a day off. And I have a few days off, so... I'm trying to let some of the stuff work. Trying to suffer and watch the pay-per-view. Also, don't know when it's going to come out. I got something with Destroyer recorded. And Carmelo Sucks video. Hopefully, I know when it's going to be uploaded or when he's going to upload it. Felt like we had really good fun in the recording. Can't wait for the video to come out. Shout out to him. Playing SmackDown. Shut your mouth. Dude, just get Here Comes the Plane. Here Comes the Pain. You have an excuse not to watch wrestling. Kofi Kingston. And oh my god, he's going for the hot tag, John. There's the hot tag. Kofi Kingston can barely get up. And Lashley's token out outside of the ring. Oh my god. And Big E's out the picture. It talks about the steel stamp. Oh my god. This is so extreme. Trying to go for that year and nine. Oh my god. What a high-end STO. Imagine telling all the old school fans that Kofi Kingston won the world title. And they have to be convinced that he beat any of the top stars clean. Like, how did he beat McIntyre? Lesnar, Lashley, Rollins. You know, he faced Owens, Ziggler, Samoa Joe, and Orton. He beaten all upper mid-carders. How is that a good championship reign? And people think, like, he deserves it. What the fuck? All because he exists doesn't mean he deserves it. You think I deserve a raise all because I show up to work? Makes no sense, bro. He did nothing to profit over the company. I don't give a shit what anybody says, bro. I know I need to get Here Comes the Pain. I gotta make my tag team of Cena and Edge again. Oh, is that the tag team you roll with? That's cool. Well, I just got SmackDown versus Raw 2007 for my emulator. So I'm going to finish over with the career mode. I forgot who I chose. I chose Lashley. Because who else? Who else, to be honest? He's going to kill anybody. Only person I can realistically think can take out some, like, Undertaker and Batista and Chris Benoit. That's about it. And there goes at this rolling elbow, Xavier Woods. Remember when all the New Day pinned Lashley, and then they all jobbed out to him later on. Like, Xavier Woods got jobbed out in Hell in a Cell, and Kofi got jobbed out at Extreme Rules, not Extreme Rules, Money in the Bank. This 50-50 shit makes Xavier Woods a competent opponent for Bobby Lashley. That makes no sense when he does all the same moves. I mean, I have nothing against Xavier Woods. He shows a bit of personality, but he's just nothing, bro. If he was something, they would have gave him a singles belt or some type of segments other than New Days, because they know that's all their career is going to be left out at the end, just like the Hurt Business. You think Shelton Benjamin, he would just be another black tag team wrestler, and Cedric Alexander would be coming around screeching in his promos, dying of breath in just 2 sentences. None of these guys are talented like that. They get carried over by the big guys like Big E and Lashley and MVP. Because they think, because they have good matches in the ring means they deserve to get pushed. That's like the weirdest thing ever. I made them a tag team in the game, and it is expensive, but still I want it. Oh, bro, if you look up over eBay or Amazon or hell, check flea markets. I think they go for a cheap one. Or if you ever want to, use your money wisely, I would say just get an emulator. If you have enough for a good, like, a passable PC, it doesn't even have to be over thousands of dollars. If it can be near 1,000, you can find a passable gaming PC. That shit will be like running fine. And here comes Big E, and here he is. Take that, Lashley. Like, kicks away Lashley. And there's another right hand, and he kicks away Omos. And there's another titty slam. Yo, get your nuts away from AJ. What the fuck is wrong with you? You see how we can't push you, right? Yeah, they're right. Here's the Styles combo. Counters off the right hand. There's a Pele kick off AJ Styles. Makes me want to say the N-word. And there it is. We're over 20 minutes in for our opener, bro. I'm already like wasting energy on this. When does having a 20-minute opener seem like a good idea? You could have just basically did this in 13 and had a decent opener. Because this just feels like a Raw main event. This feels like a Raw main event. Like New Day versus Styles, Omos, and Lashley. Like, why did this have to be on pay-per-view? Why is this on pay-per-view other than Big E's World Champion? And there he is with the dumbass spear. Styles with the most awkward-looking leg drop to cancel the spear from the ring apron. And it's a near fall, and so was that Enziguri. That's an Enziguri, you fucking retard. Do they always have to look at the line, or they just can't tell? Enziguri. And look at this. Is this going for a double stop powerbomb? The cover. 2. And the New Day get canceled by Lashley. The BBC gets the win. That is expensive, though, man. Hey, I'm almost done with SmackDown. Shut your mouth. I've beaten the game 6 times. Hey, bro. It's that replayability for you, bro. You want to keep playing it. If you don't replay a game then it's not that good to begin with. I don't care what anybody says. You might disagree with me. If the game doesn't have replayability, it's not a good game. Unless you're forced to replay it just to know how it is. Other than, oh, I remember this game being fun, or I want to try one more time. Bro, the game sucks. I'm just being honest. I own a lot of video games. And even old games I play in my free time. What was that? He didn't even like bump in the shoulder or anything, bro. Like, and a forearm smash, phenomenal forearm off the apron, and Lashley hits the STO. As the Almighty contains victory, it looks like he's warming up for the Hurt Lock. What is Styles doing? He's self-tagging himself in like he can handle this. Lashley obviously doesn't look happy, like he's fucking his wife. Oh, wait. Spear. Oh, never mind. He spears Styles instead. Big E. The miscommunication cost these two men in a tag team to think like it's a singles match, and there's the cover. 2, and Big E pins Lashley again. This match was so dragged out. It's nearly 8:30, people. It's nearly 8:30. That's your match opener ending in near 30 minutes. Guys, if I hear some bullshit that this show has been the best pay-per-view of the year, all because they had a good opener. That felt like a TV match. Like, dude. You make a good point there, but I have a lot more fun on Here Comes the Pain. Bro, no doubt. No doubt. I hope to download a lot more games without risking space. I did use up a lot of storage trying to get new editing software. I haven't noticed over my last couple uploads. But, yeah. I'm planning to get a lot more games. Because, well, what else? It's either that or getting the games physically, and especially for PlayStation 2 console games, it's going to be a bit difficult. Because, they're going to break them up again for, like, the second time? You think anybody cares? And you think they're not going to force over another loophole? Like, what is the commentary going to think? Don't you think there's a pattern that we don't really care about if you go to SmackDown or Raw? Why don't they split them up for real? Like, they never want to make any emotional ties. Like, Xavier was like, when am I going to get my shot to be world champion? You and Kofi got it because you guys got gifts. Like, no drama. Like, no external, like, goals at all. Like, you don't want to show any ulterior motives. Like, nobody has an ulterior motive when you come to the WWE. You're just there to wrestle. Fuck you. That is stupid, bro. No one's gonna, like, consist with a wrestler like that. Just Make-A-Wish kids can't age. Pure fact. Who do you play as on Here Comes the Pain? Brock Lesnar. If it ain't Brock Lesnar, Triple H. If it ain't Triple H, it's either Rey Mysterio. I remember that. I think I only played as Tajiri a couple times because, it was the first wrestling game I've ever owned when I was a kid. Well, technically, I don't own it. My cousin owned it. I never know where he placed it because I think it was up in Maryland when we were playing. And, I just saw this weird Asian dude spitting green stuff in the face. It's like, wait, dude, is that legal? No, he does it when the referee's not watching. Oh, my God, that's crazy. So those are, like, the wrestlers I use. And that introduced me to, like, pro wrestling existing. So that's about it. Then it took me, I think, years later to be a fan of the show. Because I was playing that when it was like 2003, and then my cousin owned SmackDown versus Raw. So we owned a lot of pro wrestling games. And Call of Duty. My younger siblings are a bit more into Nintendo games. I wasn't. I mean, I used to. I'm a lot of Pokemon. And don't forget the SmackDown tag team titles are on the line. Profit. Here tonight, Pat. We're live. We're live here for a tag team match. The Usos with all the momentum in the world, and they want to smoke. So I just want the whole draft shit to cancel. Like, what's the goal for having it anymore? Like, what's the motive? What's gonna happen if somebody goes to Raw or SmackDown? Who gets pushed? How's the personality gonna change? Like, what makes the atmosphere different? Like, what happens to the women's division on Raw that's better than the women's division on SmackDown? Like, these should be interesting questions that you should be asking, but nobody wants to ask because it's like, oh, wait, Drew goes to SmackDown or Raw. Nigga, bro. People are wasting energy of people who just don't give a shit. And there it is from the heavens, and there's, oh my god, and there's that guillotine chokehold. That was just a few nights ago on SmackDown. Mothra's 40 he could defend his friend Angelo Dawkins, and it ended with, of course, the tribal chief needing no help here to defeat one half of the Street Profits, and then beating his ass, like what Vince would have done if he got released. And then call him a nig. I'm sorry, I'm joking, people. I don't think Vince is racist. I just think he I mean, he's old, bro. Like, you think he's gonna give a shit always what he's gonna say in the modern time? But, like, honestly, elderly man that still has morally a lot of control in the WWE. They want it. We go down to. They want it. Tribal CR. If you stop being a goddamn Roman Reigns simp, like a whole lot of Roman Reigns simps here, bro. Do you play Brock sometimes? But I mostly play John Cena. I find odd he has 70 overall. I do play as Kevin Nash sometimes. Kevin Nash, interesting. I have not seen a whole lot of Kevin Nash gameplay on Here Comes the Pain. Like, whenever, even if I see it on YouTube, because of course I don't see people play that often anymore. What's up? What's up? It's black against fake black. I'm talking about the Usos being the fake black ones. I don't care if that sounds offensive. I really don't. I don't care if anybody gets offended. Like, they're fake black pussies that just wrestle like the Young Bucks. The only thing is, the Usos actually have matches that I remember, so I give them a pass. Honestly, like, you can tell me an Uso match with the Wyatt family, the, I guess, Gold Dust and Stardust, some shit, or the New Day. Like, anybody can remember those matches. You tell me a Young Buck match. You're just gonna tell me teams that wrestled better than the Young Bucks. No cap. I'm being honest. You can't tell me any different. And there's that dropkick again, mounted forward, showing that athleticism he has while being a fat fuck. So if AEW released Sunny Kiss, their product would be way better. I agree highly. I'm not acknowledging it, CR. Don't tell me what to do. Don't be like you're about that life. All because you're in the Roman Reigns bandwagon. Yeah, I'll expose it for most of the fan base. They have to be on Roman Reigns' dick now because they're actually doing something with his character, and he's making more interesting TV than AEW at this point. So everybody says the elite storyline. I don't get what elite storyline is. And forget Montez has those vulnerable ribs. That's an easy target. Shut up, Pat. We don't need NFL intel now about of a draft bust like Tua Tagovailoa. And here they are, Taz. And there it is. Still targeting those ribs. Oh my god. They're actually explaining injuries and telling you how injured they're. How is Pat McAfee doing a better job? That's making no sense to me. Fago del Sol, dude. How many people I have on AEW roster? I have literally wasted so much space because I can't fit the women in here. You damn right. Of course, this rib injuries will play a factor with those suplexes. Head of the line right there. It's the tribal chief, Jesus Christ, Roman Reigns. Dawkins still, and they're trying to sell over to those ribs. Of course, the desperation is still get Angelo Dawkins for that hot tag. A consensual touch away, and an elbow, and a forearm straight to Jimmy. That's Jay. I don't care. It's like WCW all over again when they had a huge roster. They have, well, WCW had stars. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Hogan, all notorious mainstream names that people could remember that used to headline WrestleManias, pay-per-views, a part of pop culture back in the 80s when watching pro wrestling was actually a big deal. So that's a generational thing. These are all minor leaguers and indie talent that are just force fed because of the internet fan base, and people expect them to get over all because they exist. Bro, if that's your way to get guys over, that is a sad existence. And look, I don't hate CM Punk. I don't hate Danielson. I don't hate any of these guys. I heard CM Punk's a dickhead, but Danielson, he's a nice person. But they are overhyped as shit, all because of how the fans treat them over like they have a 5-star match. They looked at each other for like 3 minutes with barely enough fans popping. Suicide Dive got botched, and there's the T-bone suplex. And tosses him into the ring, the barricade. And over that shoulder, there goes another Russo. They're asking for tables. Yeah, because we forgot to book the match with actual match stipulations to fit with the show's theme. Fans are asking for tables now. Bruh, that has to be sad. I just don't understand the sentiments of like, that is actually a cool looking twisting neck breaker. No. Dawkins' maneuver couldn't get it done, ladies and gentlemen. And Aubrey Edwards' ex-wife came around with the near fall. And it looks like they're going for their finishing maneuver to get the win here. Montez. And he does the suck it. And there's that blockbuster over the shoulder. And there it is. Ford. Could he win it? But we know one of the Usos are going to break it up. No, never mind. He just kicks out. And the fans are barely giving over a reaction. Oh. You did not have to say that all in one sentence. That suck it, blockbuster. Dude, they have too many niggas in this roster. If they got rid of a few people, they would actually have a better show. You get rid of Top Flight. You get rid of fucking Sunny Kiss. You get rid of goddamn Joey Janela because he does nothing for your product. Jack Evans and then Hello Cocos, they're jobbers. The Jurassic Express. God, Extreme Rules has nothing but a joke. It's nothing, bro. No, I don't even know what has such a span, like 10 years, over 10 years of Extreme Rules, and no one gives a shit about this pay-per-view. What was the coolest thing that happened? Edge and Undertaker and Lesnar kicking Cena's ass. It's a Gurry. Ford picks it up with that spine buster. But here comes Ford into the heavens. What, the knees are up with the ribs near full. My God. Oh, but super kick over to the ribs. Kick. It's a Gurry. I'm about to say the N-word. Dawkins. Over the shoulder. Oh my God, over to the nuts. Super kick. Oh my God. There it is. Usos splash after the super kick. The injury comes to play, and the Usos retain. No. Oh my God. Same with other gimmick pay-per-views. TLC, I know they don't give a shit about TLC anymore because Extreme Rules is literally TLC. They don't give a shit about Clash of Champions. That's why they don't do it anymore. They know that these gimmick pay-per-views are a flop because most of the older fans are leaving. Their core audience is leaving. And plus, they're going to do a match stipulation like this on another pay-per-view because they want to draw over the shows. And just doing a gimmick pay-per-view every month is just going to make the matches not feel authentic. And when you have no authenticity in your match stipulation, especially making it over a storyline, and these guys are just going to wrestle in the Hell in a Cell now because it's just there, you don't make the match special anymore. So did I miss something? in the heavens. One, two, no. After the from the heavens frog splash. What the hell? Montez Ford is more impressive than Ricochet. I'll admit it. If he's doing shit like this. Did you just say Jumbotron? This is not extreme. This is just a good match. Bro. What part of this was extreme? They're not going to do them anymore because most of the pay-per-view names were some sets of sacrilege or something. Like Judgment Day, Armageddon, Unforgiven, like un-PG names. Like they're not child-friendly. I think that's the excuse. Cyber Sunday, I don't know why, even though it's literally a fan's choice thing. No! Super kick to the ribs. Oh, there's that double super kick. Oh no, it's gonna be a double frog splash, Pat. There it is. Double Oso splash. The cover. It ends here. Oh my god. That was actually a pretty fun match. Same thing with Taboo Tuesday. Taboo Tuesday and Cyber Sunday are the same, bro. I just don't know why they named it that. When they still scheduled the pay-per-view to be on a Sunday. It's the weirdest thing ever. Bloodline with a successful title reign. Imagine the Usos get drafted to the Raw and they have to trade the belts again. Imagine how disinteresting that has to be to always trade away your belts. But these are just two regular matches in a gimmick pay-per-view. This was so pointless of a pay-per-view name if you have two matches. Be extreme. I mean, not be extreme. In your opener. And you hear the fans actually screaming, we want tables. Big E was called the N-word by Big E, by Lashley. Oh, whoa. He called him a chicken shit. Whoa. God damn. So he gets pinned, but he gets to still issue a title shot. Why didn't he go to Adam Pearce? Oh, we're on commercial break. If anybody's watching the pay-per-view, what's your opinions on it so far? Just for me, I felt like we had one good match. We had a dragged out Monday Night Raw match. It was all average. Like we had an average Monday Night Raw match, people. Do I feel like the show's alright so far? No. I know, and don't forget about Bad Blood or New Year's Revolution. I miss New Year's Revolution. I don't know why they take that back, other than it's kind of rushed to take it because it's because it's a few weeks before Rumble, the Royal Rumble. Why do you think they had to drop the belt so early over to Edge? If he won it before December or before January, they would have extended the run until the Rumble. If they push New Year's Revolution to December as a Raw pay-per-view, I feel like that would have been a better option, to be honest. But that's dependent on the booking of how they want to place Edge. So that's my opinion on it. WWE is just not doing a good job structuring over their show. They call Lashley calling, oh my god, he called him a chicken shit. That shit was actually a crazy promo. Dude, I don't care about the draft. October 4th, so we're not even gonna get it that long. They're not even making dream situations in their head. Who goes to what show? Don't forget, it'll be Charlotte Flair against Alexa Bliss. Hey, did you guys know the fun fact that at that Alexa Bliss Charlotte Flair segment that like 1,500 people left in droves? Like, bruh, just expecting like fans to care about this dumbass Alexa Bliss Lolita shit, and Charlotte Flair being like, I came from this for main eventing WrestleMania. Dude, it's okay. No one watched it either. I mean, it's still supposed to be an accomplishment. Of course, you headline WrestleMania. That's a big accomplishment. But, like, these people aren't stars, to be honest. And just to just force over to our throats, like, I'm supposed to care. Like, did you see the fans that just weren't even reacting to any insult or any like personal statements that they were making over to each other? Because it's still the same long broaded promo. Same thing with Alexa Bliss. I mean, no, not with Alexa Bliss. It's the same thing with Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch with their promos being like, oh, I lost in 8 seconds. But we're going to see tonight, baby. Like, what part of them ever had different interactions? What part of them ever had different conversations or different scenarios happening over with the show? These are boring individuals to get behind, people. And that was the saddest thing. They never have personalities that feel like if you turn them heel or face, they can transition easily. They never do. And I wish I was proven wrong. But you guys look at the ratings. Nobody wants to see these women. Nobody wants to see these women, bro. If that was like a true factoid, we would be getting millions of views. These people average like 250,000 total viewership off the last Raw segment. I think, let me go over. Because if we're looking at playbacks, we're looking at people after the show, if they were even interested to be like, oh my god, these people are interacting, I should watch back on it. YouTube viewership is totaling with the TV views. So that's setting some type of viewership, bro. Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. Even SummerSlam and WrestleMania has been joked. Dude, every pay-per-view has been a joke. And they're still going on with this segment. I don't care about Alexa Bliss like jumping around like a little child and then she gets beat up by Alexa Bliss. What storyline is that? But if we just look at the women's segments alone, what part of this ever boomed any type of viewership for Raw SmackDown? Liv Morgan and Carmella only got like near 1,500 viewers. I mean, 15,000 viewers. If we're looking like Naomi coming out like exposing Sonya Deville for not giving her a match, only 400,000. 200,000. 250. We're not getting anywhere, guys. The highest viewed segment for any woman was 500,000. Nobody gives a shit about seeing these women wrestle or have the segments because they have no outlandish personality to feel like I should get behind these people. And this is not a burial over that women in pro wrestling can't be exceptional characters. They just don't want to because they think, because they exist means they deserve it. That's stupid and privileged mentality to have. Not only in pro wrestling, but any semblance of business or society in general. It's not a good attitude. And the more they don't understand this wake up call, the more like these women are not going to be like as respected from the fans because the fans are the real like viewers of the content. And when Vince see that feedback, he's going to give more people like Reginald, Lashley, Biggie more TV time than Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and they're still going to main event over them. Fucking Steve Wilkos trying to talk over here. Alexa, you're like 5 foot. And she's supposed to be... Is this technically a monster heel gimmick? I'm trying to understand completely. I'm going to make you scream. What happened to her other theme song? Like, I know that I don't think they can bring it back because that's the Fiend's theme song, but why? A bunch of air farts. And Alexa's still wearing the musty ass half. Is it half black and half gold this time? Charlotte. I guess the gear does look a bit unique. Why don't they just give her like a privileged fashionista character? Like she comes with these extravagant, like custom made, extravagant dresses. She like a pseudo Ric Flair #2, but a realistic one for a woman because it's just her. She's Ric Flair's daughter and she's a female. That's it. That's her character. There's no personality. There's no pizzazz. There's no feminine personality that makes it feel like women, like little girls, can behave like her. All you get is the fat little white women that rate her more than their daughters. Like, no one cares. Oh, shit. My neck cracked for that. Whew. Hey, remember when Leo Rush was supposed to be on AEW? Yikes. Watch them bury Brian Cage. Let them bury Ricky Starks. Let them learn their lesson. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, our second match. Our third match of the night. And this is another regular match. We're 3 matches in, and our Extreme Rules pay-per-view has just another regular title match. Whoo! Oh, God. Oh, just understanding like this is the limitations of creativity that WWE has. It astounds me because I have respect for Vince. I know he can do better to make a product. I know he has a mentality to look how he does, and more people are having a bit more better positive things to say about NXT than what's going on with AEW. Because they're going back to the OVW days. They're actually trying to get more TV time on the younger talent than the veteran indie jobbers. And I didn't even know we were an hour in. We're an hour in and only had 3 matches. Holy shit. and this is a regular match. There's no story. There's no enticing match stipulation to make it feel like it has drama. And we are Carl will tie up in Extreme Rules, ladies and gentlemen. Disrespect her with Alexa Bliss doing her little crawl walks. And Hurricane Ranas, even though she's like 5 foot. And there goes that DDT. She better not go for like that Miz DDT. That's like he like let goes of his leg, try to force momentum. I think that's the only good DDT he has, even though it looks stupid. And there goes that cannonball senton from the ring apron. Bro. See this? You hear that? That's already feeling disinterested. 3 matches in. Oh my god. Charlotte Flair with the unpredictability of Alexa Bliss trying to be scary. Of course, Alexa Bliss is like bones, Caucasian, and short. What part of that realistically feel like an intimidating figure? Especially being a woman. At least Nia Jax is fat, huge, and strong. At least you can make an intimidating figure out of that, but she jobs out. But Alexa is a good actor. She's attractive. She can actually have a good match. She's just really like unimposing of like some strange heel I'm supposed to be threatened by. That's the thing with her. Oh my god, what a backbreaker. Ugh. I don't want to watch Alabama football. I don't like hurting myself. There he goes, pulling over the arms of Alexa Bliss. My god, look how short her arms are. Jesus. Italy needs to release some of these niggas, bro. And look at this. Not some type of inverted, gory special submission hold. Alexa has no ass. That's sad. That's like a sin for me. If you have no ass, you don't get a pass. You go to jail. It used to be the Fiend, but we obviously can't say what she's summoning, can we? You're fired. You're fired. Shut your bitch ass up. Bro, like, so much of the show is so fucking dull, bro. Give me a second, people. Bliss is obviously that natural selection that got countered from a rollout. One, two, no. Hey, if Alexa calls her move Twisted Bliss, does Sonny Kiss call his move Twisted Transistor? I'm just saying. Asking for a friend. Alexa Bliss and trying to pin down and distance Charlotte Flair. We got the Niners and we got the Packers. And Alexa going for that Twisted Bliss. No. You know, I confused Twisted Bliss for the Eclipse. 1, 2, no. I hope this is a wake-up call to like stop all these gimmick matches when your 3 openers didn't get anything. They were just wrestling matches. Why? Why sell that off? It's like Hell in a Cell being a pay-per-view, but our main event was a steel cage match. What the fuck? Did I miss something? Oh, look at this. It's Lily trying to put the doll down. She hits it, and there goes a surprise boot. What a dirty trick. What a dirty trick from Charlotte Flair, the queen. Oh my god. There's a natural selection, and it hits point blank the cover. 2, 3. Oh my god. But I wanted Alexa to win. This match was just a match. Oh my god, why? If they weren't going to force over, because I swear they would have made her drop the belt if she was facing off against, if Bray Wyatt was still here. Oh god. And gets her out of her ring, disrespecting her doll, Charlotte Flair. Obviously a sore winner. What is she doing? Imagine they pull over some CGI shit and they have Lily defending herself. Oh, what is she doing? Oh my god, she rips off her arm. Oh my god. She's driving down the point, just disrespecting Alexa Bliss's doll. And there's Alexa. There's Alexa. Oh my god. Just jumping her, look at her like a rabid animal. Oh my god. She's going crazy. Ah. Oh my god. Referee obviously trying to advise both the champion to separate herself from the challenger. Doesn't really matter at this point. And Charlotte Flair is still successful champion. Quite slowly, and Alexa Bliss is livid with the somewhat death of Lily. Why are they clapping at this? Isn't Alexa still technically the heel? I really don't care. Your doll is the cost of getting the lowest ratings on Raw. Can't wait for Queen of the Ring, guys. If you cover wrestling on YouTube, get ready to suffer. Jenna thinks she can stuff her back together. Oh my god. Alexa Bliss is obviously salmon off the loss of Lily. I want to die now. Wee! How do you guys feel about Lily? Yo, is that foam or nut? Where's that white stuff in Alexa Bliss's mouth? Is that coming from the cotton? Yo, where's that nut coming from? Wee! Alexa Bliss, obviously. Saddened that Buddy Murphy went to Impact. Oh, it's going to be an all women's show for NXT. Wow, the way they displayed it, it looks like they're going to make it like a lot of attitude and drama in the women's. god. They're selling out. Nigga. Shucky ducky, nigga. Shucky ducky. Oh my god, it looks like Caitlin Raxton. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Why can't I talk to Brock Lesnar? So all I'm hearing is that phone call is going to correlate with the draft. What up, man? What's going on, nigga? Yeah, oops. Woo! Oops. Oops. Trouble Chief, baby. Don't forget our main event, Extreme Rules match. Of course. What else? That's it. They just call it Extreme Rules because we have an Extreme Rules match. That's it. You could have made this another pay-per-view. Fuck it. Bring back Great Balls of Fire. I advise you guys to bring back Great Balls of Fire. Bum 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 bum. If you guys don't like normal words, you guys are officially gay to me. I don't care. The charismatic nigga. I'm sorry. Destructor. I'm not accusing you as racist. That's just the funniest shit I've ever heard you say. I'm sorry. Bro, and you said it with a clear face too, bro. He didn't even edit it out. That's that first take for you, baby. So this is like what, a triple threat match for the US title? Extreme! Extreme! 1,000 Japs I heard before. Of all your words, I said the N-word. It's a paradox, I think. 3, oh my god. Sheamus obviously getting mad with Damian Priest and it ends in a massive brawl. I forgot, what's that old theme song that Sheamus had? Hold up. I hope this pay-per-view is at least 3 hours. If you make pay-per-views back to 3 hours, I wouldn't mind. Fella! White power! It says it on his shirt. It says it on his shirt. With his little Batman Forever mask. Get it? Because he's Irish. Luck is on his side. Sheamus looks like a flashing pro wrestler. I mean, usually a big jacket with a pro wrestler is supposed to look a bit cool. It doesn't. That's me gold. Let me get me gold. Burr, 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 burr. Bum, 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 bum. The 50-year-old NXT call up already with U.S. title gold. What kind of rave shit is that? Is that supposed to be cool? Yeah, we know his name. So you just think he was a bouncer. I don't care what happened in his oh my god, he looks like if Whoopi Goldberg turned Hispanic. That's Damian Priest, bro. Well, we have a triple threat United States title match. We don't even get special animations anymore. We just get the CGI thing. Of course, a lot more fanfare. I hope they drop the U.S. title to Hardy. Oh, and a bicycle knee out of nowhere. Hardy's out immediately out the picture. It's just Priest and Sheamus. Obviously, Sheamus well deserved of a one-on-one rematch for the United States title. Trying to think, Jeff Hardy has no right to be in this. And look at Damian Priest with a red hot hand, the red hot head, trying to actually gain some momentum here. Here comes the Irish Whip. Long legs, obviously taking advantage of his arsenal. That this is just a regular triple threat match. You couldn't make this a triple threat ladder match. You can't make this a triple H table match, triple threat Extreme Rules match. They didn't want to make it any regular stipulation. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Sorry, kid, John Cena's not going to come. Remember when, I swear, how many grim body types do we have? And then tossed over to the barricade again. Triple threat rules. The champion doesn't have to be pinned, of course. Oh my god! Oh my god! Tope con home from Damian Priest. We understand the rules here. Back elbow. And there it is. A weird ass Falcon arrow. 1, 2. Can't. Sheamus breaks it up. And there's that spinning heel kick. Oh my god, and he puts him face first onto the ring post trying to break his nose. And there's the Irish curse. What the fuck? Triple H, why are you attacking him? Bruh. I love you. You're a junkie, Jeff. Oh my god. Yo, these are some dull matches, bro. We have a lot of people watching the show right now, even Clutch Entertainment. Many other people have lives. 4. Oh shit, Damian Priest busted his ass. Whisper in the winds. And there it is. This match has been a bit sloppy. I mean, it's fine. It's just a bit sloppy because Damian Priest tried to do some extra shit. Oh god, misses off the Russian leg sweep. What is Jeff doing? Look at this. Double leg pin combination goes nowhere for a near fall of Damian Priest. Anybody live in the chat right now? Still got that question. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Written in the Face or something. And there's a double whisper to the winds for Jeff Hardy. The cover 2. No. Oh my god. And Jeff Hardy drop kicks him. Sorry that my voice is sounding high pitch. I'm trying to mimic the commentary so badly. Solar plexus. They keep trying to say that like it's really that painful. Like it wasn't even there, or selling it, or using it as a weapon. And there's the cloverleaf. And there's that cloverleaf. I have only seen a handful of people tap out to that. Uh, oh my god, look at that roundhouse kick. White noise, and it's only a near fall. Brokens up the pin. And a twist of. How can it be a twist of fate if it turns into a stunner? Why did Jeff Hardy always bring that stupid TNA move with him to WWE? Bell ringer trying to go for that rip-off Crossroads. And that would have been a cool counter into a reverse twist of fate, but they slipped. Again, sloppy ass match. This was a sloppy ass match, people. What did you just say? Oh god, and he tosses Jeff Hardy. Sheamus going high risk this time. What is he doing? Oh, he's mocking Jeff Hardy. And a top rope high knee. The cover. 1, 2, near fall. And still trying to get Jeff Hardy out the picture. I haven't seen a good mention of the Usos and Street Profits earlier tonight, so this is already down the barrel from here, bro. Sheamus obviously underestimating his opponent. Sheamus trying to go high risk again. Damian Priest holds him by the neck and choke slams him from in the middle of the ring. Oh, but Hardy. Well, Jeff was trying to pin Swanton Bomb out of nowhere. Bro, please let him have the belt. Please. Let him pin him. Please, God. I want Jeff to win a belt and actually have a relevant reign because he's actually over still. Look at this. The fans are still chanting him. Why don't they want Hardy to get over when he still has relevance? There's that weirdo black mask counter. Oh, what a kick to the face as Jeff Hardy tumbles. Sheamus trying to collect himself. Bro, oh, that's a high knee. 1, 2. No, why wasn't that the bro kick? That would have been a. See, look, people want to see Jeff Hardy because nobody else is reacting to Damian Priest or Sheamus pinning. Bro kick. Bro kick. But Jeff Hardy's at the ring. Schoolboy. Priest. 3. Are you kidding me, bro? I fucking hate these two jobbers. Why? Why? Bro, no title changes that would actually get fans excited to see next week. Why not just drop the belt to Jeff? Why force him over here to make Damian Priest look good? And guess what? Most of the matches Damian botched. Why? Pussy. Gay ass booking, bro. They should have just got Jeff to win the belt. I don't get the point of this. Like, Jeff is good for the show. He gets a reaction and he's actually a good fanfare.
Cola, get Uncle Chen help.
Bro Ham, what's up, bro?
I'm right now. I got the
What's
bubbles
up,
popping.
my dog?
He looks calm and ready. That piece looks like it's freezing.
Yo.
Everything's all.
Just to be honest, people, we're gonna like fall this stream short, bro. Yeah, but thanks for the people who did come in. People who didn't, I hope you guys have enough entertainment, like at least enough time to see some of what I had for the video. Other than that, that's it for me.